Hey everyone, a super exciting video today, one that I've been looking forward to doing for ages because if I did this video it meant something really cool, and that is I've got awesome new vintage speakers. So these are the Technics SB-3030 speakers. They're a three-way speaker system, as you can see. They are nice and vintage. Wood grain effect, I do like that a lot. If we take a look at the back here, you can see we have our screw terminals and also the label back here. It's 50 watts DIN and 75 watt music, so that's basically 50 watt, and they really kick ass. They're awesome speakers. I'm not sure what year they were released. I haven't done much research into them, which I should have done before I made the video, but I was just so excited to make the video. I've got them hooked up to my amp, my JVC AX2, which I showed in a couple of videos back, in quite a few videos back now actually. I haven't been using that amp for a while. By the way, these speakers have got wall brackets attached, which is sweet if I ever wanted to put them on the wall, but as you can see they're fairly big. Another thing that I wanted to mention also is this particular wiring here. If you want to know how to wire your speakers up like this very easily, just let me know, because I have recorded the tutorial, but I don't want to upload it unless anyone wants to know my particular method of wiring speakers. So I do have the front grills for them. They pop on here with these sort of rubber push-on things. They work much better than the plastic ones because they don't break. Lots of speakers break off like that, and it just says Technics up here on the cover. It looks a lot sweeter without the cover. Here's the other speaker next to the G3, just chilling there, looking pretty cool, and the other one lies down under my bed here, so let's pop that one back. As you can see, fits nice and cozy there, really nice. Sorry about the lighting, it's the evening, I've just got back from college, my second day of college, it's going well, but obviously the lighting is getting pretty bad now because it's the winter. In the winter I tend to only make videos on the weekend because the lighting's so poor in the weeknights. But anyway, they're the speakers. They're fairly big. I just keep this case on top of there like so. And yeah, that's a lovely little system that I got going here with the amp. Of course, the amp isn't going to stay on its own for a while. My cassette deck has broken. You guys have never seen it. It's not a very good one. It's made by Amstrad, and they didn't really make the best hi-fi stuff. So I'm looking out for a new cassette deck. The tuner to match this amp isn't very expensive at all. I just need to pick it up. Also a turntable. But as you can see, I've got all my cassettes down here ready in order to play on the cassette deck. And I'm really looking forward to getting all of my records down here. I'm leaving all the DJ stuff upstairs with my turntables, but bringing all of my favourite vinyl down here. And there's a 17-inch laptop bag there, so take that for what you will. I mean, my PowerBook is a 15-inch, so maybe there's a video coming up soon about something. Who knows? But anyway, that speaker is wired up around here. You can see the wire in the corner there. And that goes out the door under the carpet on the landing, comes back up out here, and ends up going behind the amp there. Sorry about the bad lighting again. But anyway, let's get on to the important part, and that's how they sound. So I've put the light on, which actually helped significantly, so I better leave it on. But anyway, I'm not using these speakers to their full potential because vintage speakers need to be used with vintage equipment. The amp is great. The amp's from 1981, I believe, but I'm using my iPod, unfortunately, simply because I haven't got a decent analog source to use. But anyway, let's play a song. I'm sticking with the Lost Boys stuff because it seems to be okay with the copyright. The soundtrack seems to be okay with the copyright, so it's a different Lost Boys song. But obviously you guys aren't going to get the full effect through the camera and through YouTube's compression, but you should still be able to hear that it sounds absolutely amazing. Now I've mentioned this before, if my camera hears a loud sound then it bumps down the gain, which is really frustrating. I guess it's good for distortion, but when I turn this up in the video it doesn't really sound like I'm turning it up, if you get what I'm saying. So what I'll do is I'll talk at the same time as listening to the audio. That was on halfway there, and that was plenty loud enough for this room, actually too loud. I'd probably normally have it on quarter if I wanted to have a good listen to some albums, and background is where I've got it now, you know, just showing up. And another thing I want to mention is, you know, a good set of speakers when you have to have, when the EQ is practically flat. I mean, I've got a slight few adjustments here, but this is just, you know, fine tuning. I like quite a bit of mid, and because these speakers are very bassy, I've pulled the bass down slightly, and also I've pulled the bass down because of the fact that they're sitting on the floor, a wooden floor, so obviously the wooden floor amplifies the bass quite a lot. So all I'm gonna do now is turn this back up and let you guys have another listen. Okay, so it's pretty loud right now. Let's crank it up even further. We're getting pretty loud now. This is very loud. Really loud, really good speakers. I'd love to get another pair, because this amp can handle 4 speakers, you know, select 2 at a time kind of job, you know how they were back in the day, and having another set of these would be awesome as well. But these speakers really kick ass. So this is a song called Lost in the Shadows from the Lost Boys soundtrack, but let's just put on Cry Little Sister, which is the main Lost Boys soundtrack. If I can find it. Here we go, because this is really bassy. I hope you get this through the camera. So this is a song called Cry Little Sister, the main theme to Lost Boys. Very good bass.
The last fire will rise behind those eyes. Black house will rock. Blind boys.
Very loud.
Immortal fear. Strangers will come. When will they know there's loneliness?
Sounds really good, really loud, ears slightly hurting, but yeah, wicked speakers. Whole world is spinning around me. I'm really liking them. It'd be awesome to get another pair, really cool. Use 4 of these at the same time, or similar speakers. They're nice high quality speakers. They're not the loudest, but I bought them for the quality and the fact that they were vintage speakers. I got them off eBay, by the way, because I was waiting for a deal to turn up locally and nothing was here, so I thought I just might as well just get them. And yeah, they're fantastic speakers. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Sorry if the video's been a bit chopped up. It always seems more chopped up when there's an audio track in the video. So yeah, that was my new speakers, and of course stay tuned for some future videos. Here comes that organ part. crazy how one chord can just be so dramatic. Anyway, I've got a video on this soundtrack. I got it on vinyl, and it's a cool video. I did enjoy doing that video, and I also watched it back the other day, and I think it's a fairly entertaining video. But anyway, I'm ranting on now. These are my new speakers. They sound wicked, absolutely wicked. Really like them, and yeah. See you next time, guys. I'm just so happy with these speakers. It sounds amazing in here.